Okay, here we are on Forest Service Road 359. I'm going back in here to kayak, and I just wanted to kind of show you. It is kind of muddy today. If you can see the kayaks, they are muddy. I've drove these roads before to make sure I can bring my trailer back, and I should be able to. This is a beautiful camping area back here. Just wanted to show you, if you get off on any of the fingers, SUV would be able to get back these roads. You don't necessarily need a high vehicle and all of that, but it is a little rough because it is a 359 road. And as you can see, there's some, mud and spots, but it's a beautiful area, and I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, we are actually at the area. I want to show everybody something. The road 359 ends right here. This road right here is not a Forest Service road. If you download the MVUM, as you can see, there's some camping area here. There's a beautiful camping area around here. And there is the boat ramp where you can get your water trail sign. I'll show you that in a minute. But I wanted to make a point here. If you continue to go forward right here, you are not on a Forest Service road. You will get ticketed if you're caught, because that is a non-travelable road that has been made by people, and they do not want people to go on that road. If you do the MVUM map, you will see that it ends right here. Anyway, more in a minute. Okay, I do not normally show my vehicle, but I will. I mean, my vehicle's all over my post anyway, but it's kind of interesting. It was fairly clean up until this point. But as I was saying, this is Service Road 359. It's not real bad. This is a very beautiful area. I say it's not bad, but I do want to show something. I'm set up for it. I've got everything I need. I've got a lifted Jeep. I'm sitting on 37-inch tires. I've got winches, lights, everything. And so, yeah, I am kind of set up, but I want to show you, like, this is a fire ring. Very, very nice, very flat. It's a beautiful place to camp, and I am going to be doing some camping and kayaking. But look at this bay area. This bay area is very, very beautiful. I'm going to kayak up one side, and I'm going to go down the other, and we're going to go out. And if you look down there, right down there, it curves and goes around into another bay. So here is the bad part about the service roads after it rains. Oh my God, the mud. Was not expecting this. Needless to say, probably going to flip my kayak over in the lake and wash it off before I load up. However, yeah, a little bit of mud. So as they say, you live and you learn, right? Anyway, I'll do some more videos throughout the day. This is another thing that's kind of interesting. I'm going to try to get it, but look right there. That is fencing. That is old fencing. And just kind of interesting how this used to be and was made, let me get the water off. This was made eminent domain by the United States government. Look at this, how beautiful this is. But this is eminent domain, and you got small remnants all over Land Between the Lakes where you can see those fences and stuff that used to be here. This used to be somebody's cattle farm. This used to be someone's livelihood. This used to be where people lived, and they had this view every day of their life, and the government took it over. Interesting, but now everyone can enjoy this beautiful area. Just kind of neat. Look at there, it's a bat box. That is a bat box. Those are, I wish I wouldn't look too far, but it's a little hole. You see the little thing around the bottom? That actually is to tell them whether or not the bats are in it, because you get bat dung on it. And it tells them if it's active or not. And you can kind of see the hole on the side, but that's where bats go. Anyways, Forest Service puts them out. Beautiful little area. Got these things to get in and out of. Kind of neat. Look, I don't know if you can see the water or not. And just run into my mom. But this is another little finger coming up through these trees. I'm gonna go off back in there in a little bit. I'm gonna have to get me a GoPro. Okay, and if everybody remembers just a little bit ago, the kayak, how muddy it was. Well, one thing I love about sitting on top of kayaks, you can literally just flip them over, wash them out, and clean them off. And as you can see, I've got it all cleaned out, nice, neat. See my legs? Sexy, huh? No, not really. Anyway, continuing back this little path, it's kind of pretty. All just shaded, beautiful, hot day in the 90s. But nice day to be on a kayak. All right, this is kind of neat. This thing just keeps going with more and more obstacles. As you can see, it just gets more and more. I have come through several trees, had to lift them above me, but this is fairly deep, and I have come all the way back through all of that back through there. Just kayaking this little finger. This is really, really cool. Did have my hat pulled off of me by some thorns. Probably got some scratches, but that's okay. I may try to go underneath that tree. Kind of neat. So we just come back up through there, still in this channel, and fixing to head out. You can see the lake out there. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little straightened up here, and you can see how this finger just kind of, let me get some focus. There we go. You see how this finger just goes right out there to the lake. I always find it kind of fun to go in and out of all of these bushes and stuff, because this water, I don't know that you can see the bottom in the video, but the water's really shallow. But we can get all up into these trees and the shade, and the main lake is way out there. But this is really cool because we can get all back in these things and explore what's back in here that boats don't. I can tell you that there are tons of fish. I don't know if they're the Asian carp or not, but they're huge. Anyway, all right, out there's the lake. This is where I just come through, but this is another finger that goes way back up through there. I'm gonna go see what it does. Adding to the video, I had to get off right here and just walk across this little area. You see the mud. My kayak will float good with it, but not with me in it, so it made it just a little bit too much. And I'm going to continue on, but I think we're going to get off here and chill for a minute. Kind of a beautiful place. Saw my first ever dead turtle in the water. Legs, head stretched out, laying there. Anyway, water is nice and cool, crisp, clean. I'm going to continue on. And just to show you the end of it, there's where it ends. It ends in a creek bed. Well, I have got to go way back through there. May just walk it. The water's cool, crisp, cool, clean, and be refreshing. Okay, here we are. Here's another little finger. There are tons of things off of Forest Service Road 359. Like right over there is where we parked. We have just, okay, back in focus. Okay, so we have just come just right around through here. So I'm gonna go back through here, see where this one goes. Well, this one didn't go far, but that's okay. Really kind of pretty. Look at the land around it. Nice. Again, plenty of shade if you kayak, because you go where boats don't. You don't have to be out in the sun, in the hot, and you're in the cool. And the water back in here is so crisp and cool. It is awesome. Anyway, just thought I'd show you a little bit of this one.